We about to get some GTA6 news, man. Make sure I'm live. Hold on. Okay. We about to get into some GTA6 news, y'all boys, man. Y'all boys, get your popcorn and shit, man. Y'all boys lock in, man, for real, man. Okay, I think I already saw that video. Or did I? No, I think I just let this shit play.
Don't buy that camera that's going viral to keep burglars away. Do this instead. For only $22 a month, I got a premium home security system. All I did was answer some basic questions on this website.
Grand Theft Auto 6's marketing still has not really fully kicked off. Obviously, we saw a few weeks ago where the cover art reveal and the pre-order announcement came out, but we still haven't actually seen the full thing come to fruition. So today's video is going to be an updated timeline of really what we should be expecting next in these next coming months until we get Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 19th. So as I mentioned in my last video, we do know that the next GTA Online update will be coming out very, very soon over the course of these next few days, which unfortunately doesn't leave...
What you say?
An update will be coming out very, very soon. So as I mentioned in my last video, we do know that the next GTA Online update will be coming out very, very soon over the course of these next few...
They still gonna be updating this game when the game come out, bro. I wanna know, is they still gonna be updating this game when Grand Theft Auto 6 come out? Cause damn. Well, they making money off it, so I feel like they should, right? But I don't know. Cause I had said, can't gonna lie. With the RP stuff, I ain't gonna lie, dog. If you didn't see my TikTok video, you didn't see the video I did before. I said where I was like, shit. They should merge the GTA 6 RP with GTA 5. Have them on the same. You know the little RP, the little 5 can be open. Have them on the same little list. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they should still, even when the game come out online, all that stuff on PC and stuff. I feel like they should still make Grand Theft Auto 5 storage servers too, right? I don't know how that should work. But maybe, because I feel like Grand Theft Auto RP done took everything. I feel like they can still make money off that shit, though. But I wonder how different they're going to be on Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, how the mechanics going to be different and stuff. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 done fucking did everything, bro. Like, how the RP go, you know what I'm saying? The story mode gonna be something, but after we beat the story mode, beat all the side quests, what's next? You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing the theories, the Easter eggs and shit gonna go crazy and shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, that'll be interesting though. Like we're gonna see what plan in the future though. We're gonna see.
Which unfortunately doesn't leave very much room for Trailer 3 to come out in these coming days. And due to this, we should probably be expecting Trailer 3 to come out anywhere from around late July to about early August, just before the next Take-Two earnings call. And we should be expecting a cinematic trailer similar to Trailer 2, more of the open world of Vice City.
Grand Theft Auto 6, it's valid, but it's like, it came out, it's a 2013 game. It's still a PS3 game. Like, we get do way more, ain't it? I feel like, but damn, is RP gonna stay? RP gonna get canceled? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, cause damn, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I'm just kidding.
More about our protagonists of Jason and Lucia, and of course the supporting characters as well. There's still so much about this game that we don't really know about, and hopefully Trailer 3 does reveal some more information about what this game is going to be like when we get it on November 19th. One of my hopes is that it shows us how expansive the map truly is. The true scale of GTA 6's map is going to be very interesting to see when we do officially get it from Rockstar, but hopefully this next trailer does provide us some information on how large the map is shaping up to be. As far as we know at the moment, and based off what the current GTA 6 mapping project version does look like at the moment, it doesn't seem like there is going...
These fans been doing a great job on that map, dog. The community and stuff, dog. Like, keeping us updated. Like, that, they go to the little bits to get, like, all the information out the game. Like, crazy. Crazy how much information got out the game. It didn't come out yet.
To be a panhandle, but we just have to wait until we get official confirmation from Rockstar to see what is going to happen. And they have been keeping very secretive about what's going to be happening up north with the map. Like, we haven't seen anything really of significance with the map up the top. We've seen a lot of it.
Up top. Yeah, like Gloriana and shit like that. Like, I want to see, like, what's up here. Like, I know we could probably go hunting up here, though. It's a lot of animals and shit up there. But you know, they'll say it's mountains, or it could be a whole other city or some shit like that. It could be like Atlanta or shit. Or some shit like that. Because like mountains and shit. And Florida don't got mountains. The first thing that got mountains to Florida is like Georgia and stuff like that. So it's like, damn. Shit crazy. It's gonna be so much information when Trailer 3 come out. Ooh, crazy, bro.
Down the bottom with Vice City, the Grass Rivers, etc. But not really much.
These people that do the research on the game and release it on YouTube get all the views. They eating good off this shit. They eating real good. They eating steak. They eating lobster. They eating good. They eating crab. They eating good off this shit, bro. They eating good off the shit. Off the game just being not out yet with information full out there. Like, it's crazy.
About what is going to be happening up the top of.
We gonna be eating real good when the game come out, and then when we gonna go to the story mode, and then when the theories start popping out, like I'm talking about the Easter eggs, like like the Bigfoot Easter and like all that Grand Theft Auto 5, the Rat Man and stuff. The theory can go crazy, bro. Like niggas gonna release all this. What's it called? What the fuck is it called? What's the word for it? I forgot the word for it. What's the word? It's like theory. Get like all the theories and stuff like that. They're gonna be crazy, bro. Like people gonna be getting good views off YouTube and shit.
The GTA 6 map currently at the moment. Will we get official confirmation about Gloriana and what it is going to be about in this game, or Rockstar going to keep vague once again? This is just something that we're going to have to find out in due time. And as I said earlier, hopefully Trailer 3 does reveal more information about what Lucia and Jason's story is going to be about. We do know a bit of their backstory at the moment on the GTA 6 website with the character bios for Lucia and Jason. Lucia, for example, she grew up in Liberty City, it seems like.
Yeah, she did grow up in Liberty City. Okay.
Jason was in the army, and that's pretty much all we know about. We don't really know how they came to be, how they met. It seems like when Jason picks up Lucia from the prison in Trailer 2 that they have already met each other from before, but we don't really have any further context surrounding that. So hopefully Trailer 3 does provide some clarity around that and also a little bit more of just their background and of course the story as well. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, hopefully we get some more information about our supporting characters. We know a few of them on the GTA 6 website. I expect Rockstar to do the same thing like they did with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 in those third trailers where they showcase more of the supporting cast. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but before we get further into the video, let me tell you about today's video sponsor. Let me tell you about Temu, an online marketplace that connects shoppers directly with manufacturing. Huge code K100 new keep a event. I spent the light bar 3 some more like this. Another and they'll make purchase a return 7795 for a full refund. So use my code KOH. Thank you goes out to Temu for sponsoring artwork to come about this video. But other than that, let's get straight back to the video. We should also be expecting some new screenshots and artwork to come about as well during this time frame shortly after Trailer 3 drops. And I wouldn't also
we need some new screenshots, bro. We need Trailer 3. We need all that, bro. So we can get.
So be surprised as well if we see some more things related to GTA 6 come about in terms of exclusive issues from IGN, those types of media outlets coming out talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. I'd say this is something we should likely be expecting around August-September timeframe. And this is typically the point where we will learn extra details, attention to detail probably about Grand Theft Auto 6 and all the interesting tidbits, whether it's from a gameplay, open world perspective, or even just a story perspective also. By this point, we probably should be seeing marketing kicking off in terms of the billboards outside and just advertisers for GTA 6 as a whole. Outdoor, I think that's something we should be expecting as we get much more closer to the game coming out. Moving on from this, the gameplay trailer is something else that we should be expecting to come about also as well, probably around September-October timeframe. Some people have been thinking that a gameplay trailer won't even come, and there are others out there thinking, why hasn't a gameplay trailer come out at all? Typically, Rockstar releases their gameplay trailers from about 1 to 2 months out from release, so it's expected to be the case that we should be waiting a little bit longer for Rockstar to come out with the gameplay trailers and seeing everything in action from a third-person perspective. Because at the moment, it's been great seeing all the cinematic trailers so far that we have seen with Trailer 1, Trailer 2, but not seeing proper gameplay doesn't really give us a perspective or the imagery about a new GTA game and what Rockstar is introducing in this next Grand Theft Auto iteration in terms of the advances made to the technology, how the user interface is going to be, how the overall gameplay is going to be feeling like once we get it in our hands on November 19th. I'm sure there have been a lot of people out there trying to imagine what GTA 6 gameplay actually looks like. I know we got the September 22 leaked footage, but that was unofficial footage from many, many years ago now. With the game in development, I'm sure it's changed drastically from that point onwards. I know there are a lot of people at the moment that are very excited to see the third trailer for GTA 6, but I'm more pumped to see the gameplay trailer. I just want to
driving this old ass car though. Like I don't know, I might drive. I don't know. I don't really like this shit. Banana ass car, but I'll drive it because GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Just because GTA 6, just because it's Grand Theft Auto 6, I'll drive it. You know what I'm saying? But if it was like a car in Grand Theft Auto 5 or real life cars or shit like that, I wouldn't cop this shit. Yeah, in my life. You know what I'm saying? This shit ass.
see what it is actually going to be like to play a new Grand Theft Auto title with new advancements made
vibe, I guess, but
to the Rage engine and just the overall gameplay mechanics. Now, moving on from this, we probably should be seeing the launch trailer of GTA 6. Now, this is the one that you typically see on TV, as we have seen in the past, with what Rockstar has done with both Red Dead 2 and GTA 5. And I'd say we probably won't see this exact trailer until about a few weeks out from release. And I'd say that Rockstar would be promoting this trailer on their social media.
That Florida water, man. That Miami water, man. That clear water. This ain't Grand Theft Auto 5 water. This clear water, like, man, that water gonna be looking good, bro. I can't wait to get that water.
Accounts, and of course on YouTube also. Might be even different as well compared to what we have seen in the past. Might be a different sort of style.
Bro, and you got the swamp areas where you can be going through with that boat. Bro, we gonna have this type of boat in there. Hold on.
Also, might be even different as well compared to what we have seen.
We never had a boat like this in Grand Theft Auto 5. With the little stand spinning. We gonna be happy. Oh, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Them dairies in the what's it called? In the Everglades, about any type of like horror type shit, will go crazy, bro. Like people gonna be eating up that shit.
In the past might be a different sort of style. Then after this, we'll be seeing the game actually launch on November 19th, pending no delay. This is going to be an absolutely insane moment where we'll actually be able to experience GTA 6 for the very first time, which is going to be a surreal moment.
I know some of bro, the first time open up my game and click that GTA6 game right now. I'm talking about. I'm gonna start throwing that bit as soon as it come out. Boo! Click on that bit. Read the description, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? And then look, you gotta realize, look. You know the loading screen that Grand Theft Auto 5 have? And I ain't seen it in a while. But like, you know the story mode online? It's like, you know the menu, like where like you can see the pictures, like it's like a cartoon menu. You can see like all the characters. You can see Michael. You can see Franklin. You see some of the side characters like Lamar or Chop or some shit like that. It's like loading like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like going by pictures. Every Grand Theft Auto did it, but Grand Theft Auto 5 didn't do it in a while because when it released on like PS5, it stopped doing that shit. But this gonna be another Grand Theft Auto that do it again. Like you gonna see like the little Vice City. They're gonna show you the Vice City. They're gonna show you the characters. You're gonna see characters you never saw before, probably in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. From there, you gonna see Jason, Lucia, the nigga, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about.
Us will cry. Some of us will have tears.
Grand Theft Auto. I'm just gonna say it like that. Grand Theft Auto GTA's loading screen.
Tears of joy actually being able to experience a new GTA title in over a decade. I can't even begin to imagine booting up the game for the very first time and then completing the first mission, free roaming the open world of Vice City and Leonardo. It's truly going to be an unreal experience. Like this will be the point where we actually have the controller in our hands and we're properly playing the game.
Dang. This gonna be crazy, bro. I'm thinking about this shit right now. It's giving me like Red Dead, like, but Grand Theft Auto universe type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever play Red Dead, that game like some realistic shit.
Game for the first time, we see all the new developments and advancements made to the Rage engine, and just so much more. As we
be like in the game, like literally, they're gonna suck you in the game. Like, you gonna be like, your emotions gonna be involved with this shit. Because I don't skip cutscenes. I don't know about y'all, but I don't skip cutscenes. And it's like, why would you skip the cutscene? That's the whole point of playing the story mode game. Like a lot of people a lot of niggas don't like story mode games. They like to play 2K, they like to play online automatically and stuff. They don't like to go through the story and shit. But when you play a story mode, that's the whole point of playing a story mode game. It's like watching a movie. Like, you want to see what happened next. You want to see what happened next. You know what I'm saying? It's not the point of like, oh, you playing these like story mode games, like it's boring. It's the fact that it's like watching a movie, bro. Like, that's it. Like, okay, a Spider-Man movie came out, right? Then the Spider-Man 2 came out. Another Spider-Man movie came out. The new Spider-Man movie, a sequel to that movie. You wanna know what happened next. And since the last Spider-Man, because you watched the last Spider-Man, you wanna know what happened next. What carry on? What they gonna carry on with the story? What's gonna happen next in this episode? Who you gonna fight next? That's the same thing with a Grand Theft Auto game. If you never beat Grand Theft Auto 5, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me. So I beat Grand Theft Auto 5. You know what I'm saying? I beat Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Went back and beat Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, all the Grand Theft Autos. So I know about the story modes. I play online too. Sometimes I used to play online, but I got shit online. I don't suck, nigga. But anyway, that's the thing. Like niggas beat Grand Theft Auto story mode. They want to know what happened next. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's carrying on. We gonna see references. We gonna see references. Fuck, I can't fucking talk. References for like Grand Theft Auto 4. People, niggas, I mean, characters in Grand Theft Auto 4 might return to Grand Theft Auto 6 because you gotta understand it's in the same universe, HD. You know what I'm saying? Nigga from Grand Theft Auto 5 might return, might be some references to Franklin or Michael or Trevor in Grand Theft Auto 6. You feel me? It's gonna be like a living world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Experience the game and as the story unfolds. Now, after November 19th, when we are going to be playing GTA 6, as the months go on, we should start to hear something about what's going to be happening when the launch of GTA 6 Online.
Yeah.
I got one challenge for you. Try Whisper Flow once. One time. And I promise you'll understand why.
Oh, yeah, one other day.
Comes about.
Oh, yeah. That's where, like, when people talk about Grand Theft Auto Online, every time I hear Grand Theft Auto Online, Grand Theft Auto 6 Online, I'll be like, when is that gonna come out? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the main thing we've been playing these for years. Like, once we beat story mode on Grand Theft Auto 5, we never came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the theories and all the Bigfoot theories, all the Ratman theories, that shit was over with, like, by PS3. By the time PS4 came out, that shit was over with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, beat story mode, you own all the businesses. You feel me? Then Grand Theft Auto Online started getting more popular and like more like it was been popular, but it started getting more updates. We started getting more little shit. They just start focusing on online more, you know what I'm saying? They put like little story modes, and they was still like even the online had a little storyline to it. You know what I'm saying? The online had a storyline to it too. That were references to story mode. You feel what I'm saying? So Grand Theft Auto 5 story online had references to story Grand Theft Auto story mode. You feel what I'm saying? So same universe. You feel me? What I'm about to say? What I'm about to say? But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So they were still doing like story mode stuff with the online stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we just us players, we so brain fried from like car glitches and money glitches and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Remember, they were doing the money glitches and stuff. They kept patching it. PS4 was broken. The PS4, Grand Theft Auto 5 PS4 was broken. We was doing all kinds of me and my dogs doing all kinds of glitches. God mode, money glitch, car glitch. We get cars for free and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We was doing all that. We wasn't worried about the storyline. It was just like we just did the missions because it had something to do with the glitch, and we automatically get the shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what like messed it up because like the glitches, they was adding too much, and then like the missions online, the missions they did online, we did online like the certain heists and stuff. Like it was kind of hard if you was like a low level player and you didn't really have them as guns. It was kind of hard, bro. You had to figure out how like you had to know how to do the snap glitch, all that shit to survive. Because you had to make sure you have a good team on you. If you don't have no good team on you, you was gonna lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it.
Now my previous,
I got feeling like Grand Theft Auto 6 Online gonna be like real gambling. You gotta be good, real good at the game to really like hop in this group or hop in this like heist and shit, like, cause people be serious about that shit.
This timeline video that I did come out with prior to pre-orders going live, I did say that GTA 6 Online, a prediction from me anyways, that it was probably going to be coming around December time. But considering Rockstar's official statement saying that
they had this shit too, like the little patty thing. Did they have this in Red Dead? I think they had this in Red Dead. I can go for some Red Dead right now for real. I can go for some Red Dead. Red Dead is a long guys game, but what if this game is longer though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this game is longer though? I'm ready to get into this right now, really, bro. Like,
Auto 6 is a single player experience.
And I wonder if it's gonna be like crossplay when the online come out. Like, it's gonna be a crossplay. I don't know.
And also the fact as well that a lot of the staff at Rockstar will most likely be going on annual leave after they release the game. I don't expect the next GTA Online iteration to launch in that month. I can't even begin to imagine a lot of the Rockstar staff that have been working hard on getting GTA 6 out of the door.
This car right here is good.
Grinding their asses off to get this game out of the door on November 9th.
When online come out, I better be able to transfer this to my online player because they did this $100 shit, right? And they say you can get all the shit, but it's not online. It's for the story mode. But I hope this carry on to story mode because I want this car in story mode, bro. Real shit.
I'm sure they're going to be having a much deserved break. So I don't think we really should be expecting the next GTA Online iteration to launch until probably somewhere in early 2027 around January to February timeframe, which for some may suck. Personally, for me, I think it doesn't necessarily matter all that much because I think there's just going to be so much content packed in the single player component of GTA 6 that waiting for the next GTA Online won't really be all that much of a problem, especially for me. But anyways, guys, that about...
It's going to be so much to do in Grand Theft Auto story mode, bro. If you ain't hopping on story mode, dog, I don't know what you're doing. You can wait for a long ass time. It's gonna be so much to fucking do in the story mode, dog, with Lucia and Jason. It could be so much to do, bro. You just gotta do it, bro. It's me. Just do something. This to kill time, bro. Come on.
That does it for today's video. That was an updated timeline on Grand Theft Auto.
Bro, why does he keep doing this shit? Hold on.
And everything we should be expecting to come over the course of these next few months. Kind of insane to think that we're about 4.5 months out from GTA 6 actually releasing. It's kind of unfathomable to even think that this game is actually going to be releasing this year. It's kind of unbelievable. Like, I never would have thought that it would have taken this long to get GTA 6, but here we are, and we're only just at the end of the line now, and we're going to be playing this game on November 19th for the very first time. But now I'm going to pass over you guys down in that comment section below. What do you make of this updated timeline? Do you agree with it? Do you not? I'd love to see what you guys say down there. And a big thank you goes out to Timu for sponsoring today's video. The links are down in the description below, guys.
Let me see this video.
GTA has helped a lot with my ADHD because I'm in an area where I feel like I'm...
GTA 6 running on the PS5 shouldn't be possible. I mean, Leonardo is at least GTA 6 running on the PS5 shouldn't be possible. I mean, Leonardo is at least 2.5 times the size of GTA 5 with 6 major locations.
Is the game that big? Is it that big that it can't have a disc? Is it that big? Like, dang, it can't be that big, right?
Unique.
I mean, I hope it's that big. You know what I'm saying? I hope it is that big, but damn.
Environments, wildlife and activities, and beneath the surface hides an entire marine ecosystem. But even more demanding than the scale of GTA 6 is the most advanced AI ever made. First off, if you look at any of the trailers or screenshots, you'll instantly notice how densely populated everything is. I mean, there's barely any empty space, with buildings everywhere and an incredible amount of foliage. However, what we're interested in is the people, or the NPCs, because they're quite literally digital citizens in GTA 6, with their own personalities and their own kind of swagger. No two characters look the same, with differing hairstyles, clothing, and noticeably the size and shape of each of them is dynamic, which really makes you feel like you've just stepped out into real life Florida. But on top of that, it's truly refreshing to see the NPCs interact with the cops, and there are numerous examples of them being arrested, as well as being hunted down by the police, and this is much more immersive because arrested as well as being hunted down by the police, and this is examples of them being arrested as well as being hunted down by the police, and this is much more immersive because it makes us feel like we're not the only criminal in Vice City. However, on that topic, let's talk about the complex police AI, because God knows how this is going to run on the Xbox Series S. To give you some context, this system is being developed on from RDR2, where in that game NPCs would remember you and your actions, and they treat you differently based on your honor bar or level. So if you commit a crime and a witness sees you, then they'll remember your face.
They say Grand Theft Auto 6 story mode don't have no honor meter.
And they'll even alert the authorities if you return. But of course, if you're in the middle of nowhere where there are no witnesses, then you can get away with quite a lot. However, in GTA 6, it might not be as easy. For example, in most modern cities nowadays, there's CCTV absolutely everywhere. And courtesy of the leaks, this could play a very important role. For example, if you just robbed a bank and you didn't destroy any of the cameras, then the staff could pass this on to the police, giving them a full description of you. And naturally, if you don't do anything about it, like change your car or outfit, then you're gonna have a big problem on your hands. But what sets this system above anything we've ever seen before is that the cops actually wait outside for the player to come out, instead of running in one by one in a dopey fashion. Additionally, you may have noticed a timer showing us the time until the cops dispatch. So if you're quick enough, you can get in and out before they arrive, and instead of standing standing out in the open waiting for you. The police will take cover behind trees, walls, and even the doors of their vehicles.
They're gonna be like ducking, like actually like. Okay.
Just like in real life.
Planning how to get you.
Overall, it seems impossible that all of this can run simultaneously on a base PS5.
I mean, we didn't push PS5 to its limits yet, so you can't say that.
However, that's not even factoring in the crazy attention to detail. To illustrate, there's a new dynamic terrain system. Naturally, there are many different types of terrain, like mud, sand, grass, and hopefully even snow too.
Snow?
But the reason it's dynamic is because
snow?
Dynamic terrain system.
What if it's snowing like Gloriana and shit? That'd be crazy.
Naturally, there are many different types of terrain, like mud, sand, grass, and hopefully even snow too. But the reason it's dynamic is because pretty much everything affects it, like players, NPCs, vehicles, objects, explosions. All of this is strongly described to be in GTA 6 for the very first time, with footprints and vehicle tracks being left in mud and sand, which we can see vividly in trailer 2 with Brian's truck. But as with most trailers, this is just a teaser and the tip of the iceberg of what this game can do, because each type of terrain will react differently. A simple example is that a sandy terrain will be way more easily deformed than a grassy one. It's also possible for certain changes to disappear over time, like footprints in deep mud will naturally fill in after some time. But luckily we got a perfect visual of this in the GTA 6 material, where in this clip you can see bullets hitting the ground and forming little craters in the concrete whilst kicking up dust in the process. But whilst we're on this shot, can you see the tiny fragments of glass being thrown towards him? It's just incredible how each bit of glass has its own flight path and physics. And this is the new procedural breakable glass system in action, which was accidentally leaked by one of Rockstar's programmers on LinkedIn. And it's nice to see they're improving the terrible Rockstar editor too.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works.
Gonna be crazy.
Nevertheless, have you seen ray tracing in GTA 6? I mean, there's light refracting through bubbling beer bottles. And if we take a look at this screenshot with Lucia, the same can be said for objects in glasses too. Like in actuality, this mint leaf or whatever it is probably a lot more vertical, but it looks bent because the light's refracting through the liquid medium. But at this point, you may be thinking two things. Firstly, the Xbox Series S has got no hope. And secondly, is Rockstar...
Like, what's gonna be on Xbox, bro? I don't know. I got a PS5.
In two things. Firstly, the Xbox Series.
Oh. Zoo, 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 zoo.
Series S has got no hope. And secondly, is Rockstar hiding something?
Yeah.
Firstly, the Xbox Series S has got no hope. And secondly, is Rockstar hiding something up their sleeve to achieve realism of this scale? And the answer is hiding in plain sight. Introducing the patent, System and Method for Game Object and Environment Generation. Now, most people just say that this is the AI Interiors patent, but it's actually so much more than that. The application was actually filed at the end of 2017, when Red Dead Redemption 2 was close to done, and in that game it was only used to randomly generate NPC clothing. But in GTA 6, Rockstar's avoiding monotony by playing God like Frankenstein. It sounds a bit sinister, but it's actually true, because the system works as follows. At its core, an NPC character model can be broken down into constituent parts. As funny as it may sound, the most obvious things being arms and legs, heads, torsos, and even haircuts. And let's say Rockstar handcrafts 100 variations of each body part, and each individual one is assigned a tag. For instance, for legs, there could be skinny, fat, short, tall legs, older legs with wrinkles, and this is exactly why every NPC looks so unique, because GTA 6 can generate them seamlessly, piecing together NPCs with different compatible body parts to produce a fresh face that you've never encountered in your life. But
basically, like, all the characters not gonna, all the NPCs not gonna look the same. Like, you gonna feel me?
Tags are also used for other things too, like for triggering.
That's actually unique. I don't think a game ever did that. Like, made the like, what's it called? The NPC look different and stuff. Cause like when you pick Grand Theft Auto 5, all the NPCs look the same. Like if you go like the Grove Street, like the game members stuff, all of them look the same. Like it's either you gonna see the guy with the hat, the fat guy, or you gonna see like, you know, the skinny guy.
Switches in gameplay, and they
look the same.
Help to subtly improve performance. The patent describes a player wearing a clothing object like a jacket, and a corresponding tag like additional top garment can be applied to this jacket, and using that further rules can be added. For example, regarding gameplay, the rule might look for the tag additional top garment, and in a cold environment lower the character's health stat more slowly because the character is kept warm. As a different example, the tag could also be used to improve rendering efficiency. A virtual character could wear a t-shirt, which of course will have its own clothing physics, like being affected by wind and rain, but much of those resources will be wasted when the character puts on a jacket, because it covers most of the t-shirt. So then a rule can be added once a jacket is applied, to replace a shirt with a smaller bib size one at the front, which is the only thing that's visible anyway. However, this doesn't solve the problem of NPCs pulling out on you, or driving off an overpass into certain death like in GTA 5, and that's where the new NPC navigation comes in, as Rockstar has invented a new system which aims to fix these problems and make NPCs way more intelligent behind the wheel. They can now consider multiple factors, like traffic, weather, as well as accounting for changing lanes before they exit a road. Interestingly, in this shot from trailer 2 with Jason driving down the highway, it's clear the driver on the left with a jet ski does a little wiggle. At first this might seem really strange, but it's a classic example of the new system. The driver's trying to change lane, but they quickly swerve to the left when they see the trucks overtaking, which is so much more fluid and predictable. On top of that, now if there's any road blockage or closure,
the hood's gonna look crazy, like real like Dade County, like Miami hoods. It's gonna like that in the game, bro. Like going crazy, dog.
the NPC
Niggas with wits and stuff, like, gonna be crazy. Look at this, like a whole, like, oh my god.
NPCs can plan accordingly, either by driving around the obstacles, or even taking a complete detour. Admittedly, this sounds quite mundane, but it's going to affect driver behavior. For instance, truck drivers will naturally drive slower, with more braking and wider turns. But in contrast, naturally drive slower to affect driver behavior. For instance,
they're gonna have trust like this and get a front seat, bro. It'll be crazy.
Truck drivers will naturally drive slower, with more braking and wider turns. But in contrast, motorcycle
imagine them having Teslas, like that'd be crazy, dog. Like
riders in real life are completely different, with fast acceleration and aggressive overtaking, and we can see this in the GTA 6 material. Bikers swerving around obstacles and overtaking slower moving traffic. And in relation to earlier, this is going to apply to police cars, allowing them to navigate traffic during a chase. Next up, let's talk about animations, which are an integral part of any Rockstar game. To begin, we've got system and method for virtual character locomotion. In actual English, RDR2 had 300,000 animations, but this patent guarantees GTA 6 will have more. Traditionally, each individual movement, like walking down a hill or walking up a set of stairs, requires a separate animation, and when we add speed and direction into the mix, each additional movement leads to more and more animations. Now that's not only hard to manage, but it's also inefficient and time consuming, and thankfully this means we're not waiting 13 years for this game to come out.
So people keep asking us, where do you film your podcast? We shoot everything inside Riverside. I record our show.
Hang on a minute. Anyway, if you really think about it, this works in a similar format to the first one, and that's because Rockstar have essentially built a library of animations, which can act as building blocks to make something new. To put it simply, AI is used to combine these building blocks into a wide array of animations, which is great because it means potentially millions of different animations, once they're blended together for each situation. As a quick example, you may remember the under fire animation from the leaks, where Jason's holding his weapon in front of his face to protect himself. In theory, this could be combined with him being injured with a broken leg, and these would fuse together to create a brand new animation. But finally, from the patents, we have the most fascinating and underrated of all: system and method for runtime retargeting. It seems quite plain on the surface, but in practice, the same animations can be adjusted for different characters of different size to interact with differently shaped objects, and this allows for ultimate scalability and thousands of different usable characters and props. If you've seen the leaks, you'll remember a cop altering his crouch animation to the various heights of cover, where he's pretty much sitting on the floor at the lowest level of cover, and in contrast, he's standing up straight at the other end. The example they use in the description is, say an NPC is window cleaning. Naturally,
like the police car. You know, Grand Theft Auto 4, you can get in the police car, and you could like go into the computer and shit, and like track down like criminals and shit. That'd be cool if you do that shit again in Grand Theft Auto 6.
There are different houses and different size and shaped windows all around. But
story mode, because I already know there could be a mod, a PC can mod.
Now, the exact same animation can be adjusted to the different size windows, and beforehand, this just wasn't possible. In trailer 2, you probably took no notice of it, but when this cop pushes the pedestrian, that is a glimpse of this pattern in action. If the pedestrian was a lot shorter or a lot taller, it would create problems in the past. But now, the animation can readjust or retarget to fit any character at all. And this gets me very excited for GTA 6 Online, because this is the main reason why all GTA Online characters were the exact same height. But nowadays, Rockstar has invented this hyper efficient way of doing things. I think you can tell I'm pretty passionate about all of this because I haven't heard anybody talking about it. Despite all we've gone through so far, we've not spoke about how the PS5 is handling GTA 6. The simple answer is that the PS5 hardware is a lot more powerful than before. Compared to the PS4, it has over double the 5 is handling GTA 6. The about all of this because I haven't heard anybody talking about it. Despite all we've gone through so far, we've not spoke about how the PS5 is handling GTA 6. The simple answer is that the PS5 hardware is a lot more powerful than before. Compared to the PS4, it has over double the internal memory at 16GB of DDR6. Additionally, the CPU now has 8 cores and 16 threads, and a GPU that's way better.
PlayStation, we got the best story mode games too. Like we got the best story mode games like God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted. Like it's a couple of Xbox games that got good story mode. I like the Crackdown. I like that Gears of War or Halo. That's on PlayStation now. Halo got ported on PlayStation. But yeah, that's it. I really like
than the RX 6700 that has 10GB of VRAM. It might sound like a bunch of gobbledygook, but in practice, here's what it means for GTA 6. First up, we've got level of detail, LOD, and simulation scaling. And the amazing shot of Vice Beach is a perfect place to start, because what these two technical things do is actually pretty simple. The things closest to the camera or the player are obviously clearly visible and of the highest possible fidelity. Nearby NPCs look really sharp, and they have full mocapped and lifelike animations. To point a few out, the woman on the left is getting sun cream applied. Besides that, the guy in the middle is visibly jacked and checking his watch. On the right hand side, one of the guys is passing the other a can of beer. A girl's getting a pic for her OnlyFans, and essentially everyone in the foreground looks extremely good. Even their tattoos are visible. On top of that, the shadows look great, and there's particle effects like sand being kicked up by the runners, as well as NPC footsteps being left in the sand, which we talked about earlier. But on the other hand, the NPCs in the far right distance aren't doing anything at all. Naturally, they're a lot lower quality, and they just look like filler in this scene. And the ladies on the sun loungers seem to be staring at their phones in the exact same way, without much variation. Granted, this is trailer 1, however, it's evident the further something is from the player, the less attention Rockstar gives it. It's a smart optimization tactic, but it's also very realistic, because we don't need absolutely everything in our field of view to be crystal clear, as it's not like that in real life. The resolution of the eye is only so good. It's not like an eagle, and we can't see fine details from 3 miles away. And speaking of FOV, let's talk about occlusion culling. Have you ever considered that the world around you is a lie? It's all a master illusion. While this could be true in the real world, in GTA 6, things behind you don't exist until you turn around and physically look at them. To an extent, only what you see is actually rendered. Everything besides that is invisible. Parts of buildings aren't loaded, and so are pedestrians and terrain if they're blocked or covered by another object. For instance, if we come back to this shot, the blue building on the left is partially covered, so it would be a waste of resources if it was loaded in. Same for anyone or anything hiding behind that lifeguard truck. Furthermore, if you're in Jason's house, all the resources can be concentrated on loading that in, and that leads to things like bubbling beer bottles, instead of loading the exterior for no apparent reason and wasting processing power. But this ties into SSD streaming. I mean, there's 6 major locations that we know of so far.
I mean, I thought it would be like even if you like in the house, like in the game, NPCs, animals, cars, water still goes on, right? Like real life, I guess. But I don't know what you talking about now.
And the PS5 would obviously melt if we loaded everything at once. Therefore, the game's
gonna do it right, though.
constantly streamed to us at around 5 gigabytes per second, and the game is constantly predicting where you're going to ensure it loads ahead of you before you arrive. And the fact is that Rockstar's been perfecting optimization for over 20 years, with the PS5 just being the latest console that they're pushing to its limits. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018. It looks better than many games today, and it somehow runs on a PS4. GTA 5 came out 7 years after the
Red Dead did that though. I think Red Dead, where usually in the house or you anywhere else, I think like life still goes on in the game. Where you at? NPCs still go to work. NPCs like I think
PS3 released, and it managed to load a huge map with 256 megabytes of RAM. But GTA San Andreas, the game that raised a generation, operated on only 32 megabytes of RAM, and that nostalgic orange tinted fog in the distance was just a smart optimization tactic to hide the limitations of the PlayStation 2. So don't you worry, GTA 6 in all its glory will be possible on the PlayStation 5. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to know more about
I do. Let's see what this video is right here. 2 days ago.
There is so much noise around GTA 6 right now. Leaks, rumors, fake maps, fake release dates.
Let's see what else we got going. Hold on. I might end the screen right here, y'all, boy, man. But yeah, man. That was Grand Theft Auto 6 information. Updated and shit like that. Yeah, man, I'm out, man. Peace.